Protesters today shared a list of changes that they'd like to see. Local 12's James Pilcher is live at the Hamilton County Courthouse right now with more on that. James, good evening.
Yes, as you can see, the protesters have cleared out, but they've marched across town, as Brad Underwood earlier described. They've been marching around different places all downtown today. Earlier today at 1 o'clock, we did see them present some complaints. There were a couple of women who actually tried to get into the courthouse to present some complaints. And we're not clear whether or not these protesters are going to disperse at 8 o'clock like they did before. Right now, however, I'm joined by Cincinnati City Councilman Jeff Pastor, who has been out with the protesters all weekend since they started on Friday. Councilman, where does this go from here? Have you heard if they're going to continue to protest, and are they going to honor the curfew tonight?
I haven't heard whether or not they're going to honor the curfew or not, but I strongly encourage them to honor the curfew. As it relates to where they're going from here, if they're going to continue to protest, I have heard that they're going to continue to protest for as long as it takes to get the changes that they're demanding. I've had a chance to see some of the changes from one particular group, and it seems as if that, you know, prior to me being on council and when I was 17 years old, that these things were taken care of by the collaborative agreement. Now they have some additional ideas of what they want to do with the police. Some go as far as saying abolish the police department, abolish prisons, and that sort of thing. And the most important takeaway for me is to being able to listen to some of the citizens' concerns. Like, not everyone out here believes that, you know, we should abolish the police or whatever, but there are some people out here saying, hey, we want our voices to be heard. We want you to be attuned to the issues that we feel are negatively impacting the police department.
Okay, thank you, Councilman. And like I said before, not clear as to whether or not the protesters are going to disperse at 8 p.m. They've also been very clear that while they understand that there needs for social distancing because of the coronavirus, they feel like this is more important than that.
All right.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, James.